Okay, I think we're live. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see here. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Hang on. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test, test. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it sounds okay. Test, test, test. Maybe. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Hello to Freckles, Bart Madness, D. Jordan, Kathy Calm, Ellen G. Mr. Brown Cow, Raman G. I Hear Crickets, J.R. Bree Nicole Happiness, Madison G. Hey, it's Lookner's biggest fan. Blue Chainsaw Man, Peppa Chicken. Made $200 shoveling snow. Very nice. And you help people. Linda Nielsen, Mr. Brown Cow, Skinny Survivor, Nicole Parrish, Arizona Jumper, Aldis Dark, R40808, Dorian Wheel, Dizzy Dale. Hey, Dizzy Dale, you donated at the end of the last stream. I didn't see it till we were off the air. Thank you, Dizzy Dale, for your support the last stream. Thank you. Pippi Long, Misha, Freckles, Brenda Bradley, Tony Del Monte, Norma Starr, Bethany O, Gone with the Gale, Lady Lace, Mercy K. She had water rats in her apartment. I don't have those. I Hear Crickets. The Mate. Louise. All right. Denise F. Patty Schonbein, Kimberly Barr, Anna Fuentes, Boo Boo Nene. Black Navy, Gabby Milanowski, who's in Argentina. So cool. TJ Sonic, Christopher Lund is back. I think Christopher is hopefully feeling better. Muse, Lynn Smith, Jade Angel, Terry Warner, Astro Josh, Rosemary Randolph, Guerra, Sean B., Washington County News Station, Travis Irwin, Tony Del Monte, Wendy Lincoln, Natalie A. Good to see you. JD J. Marie. Hafiz Sudin is a new subscriber. All right. Orate. Judith Gorham Nye. Industrial Cow. Mark G. Connie Fernandez. Just Me Fraudbuster says, hoping all was better with the apartment. And the stream is titled More Bad Apartment News. Ron Elrod is in Florida. Science Down, Hatchie, Florida. Irish Me. People like hearing the bad news. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Buttergin is there. Dan Lloyd is there. Manic Miner. Trent Hogan hopes things improve soon. Swag Master, Karen Boylan. TFG. Polly is there. Strange Reverend is there. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this going. Steepy is there too, and Laurel. So first off, before we get to the bad apartment news, I want to say a thank you to one of our viewers. If you've been watching the streams, the Agenda Free TV 1 and 2 streams lately, you may have noticed the lighting is different. Here, this is from today. Oops, that's the chat. I need to go here. Here, hold on a second. Why is that like that? Why is it showing you the chat? Hold on, you're going to see the chat. You're seeing the chat. I don't want, I'm not trying to show you the chat full screen. You can already see the chat. You don't need me to show you the chat. What I need to do is switch this to, where is it here? There. That's from today. Now, why is it weirdly shaped? That's better. So if you saw it today, you might have noticed the lighting was a bit different. There's the lighting from today. Industrial Crow says the lighting looked great today. Yeah, Misha says makes such a huge difference. So we have new lighting. There's new lighting in the studio, and that's thanks to one of our viewers. So before I was using fluorescent bulbs, and huge problem with fluorescent bulbs, which was the standard a few years ago, is they get way too hot, and I would be very uncomfortable in there. So I decided to try these LED panels, which are more the standard now, and they don't get hot at all, the LED panel lights. And so one of our viewers was nice enough to donate them. So we've been trying them the last couple of days. By the way, I'm not talking there because that's when I was trying to get the YouTube stream back on the air and everything. So, but let me just pause it on when I'm full screen there. Hang on a second here. That's me on the scanner. Yeah, so these LED lights are fantastic. They don't get hot at all, which is amazing. So I'm not burning up in the studio. But also, they just light everything better. It's more even lighting, and it's bright. And I just like it better. And a lot of people, I think, like it better. So I want to say a big thank you to Christopher Lund. Christopher Lund is the mystery person who donated the lights. It was Christopher. He donated the lights to Agenda Free TV. So they are the Christopher Lund LED panel lights. They are fantastic. And that's Christopher Lund. So that's so generous and nice of him to donate these lights. So thank you, Christopher Lund. They are keepers. Now I got to get rid of my old ones. They're just taking up space. But that was extremely nice of Christopher Lund. Yeah, I'm very excited about him. I couldn't wear this shirt with that shirt. You've never seen me wear this shirt before. I like this shirt and tie. I couldn't wear that shirt and tie with the old lights. It didn't work with the old lights. It works with the new lights. I have another shirt and tie that I haven't worn yet that I like to wear that I haven't been able to wear ever on AFTV because the lights wouldn't handle it. So I'm still messing with the brightness. I had the brightness a little lower today. I don't want to make it too dark. So I'm still working. You know, I might make small adjustments, but I think overall it's a big improvement. Also, my hair is that color. Before, my hair looked black. This is like the normal color of my hair. You can see a little gray there. That's fine. Yeah, everything. That's how everything should look. I mean, that's the color of my shirt and everything. So, anyways, they're great lights. They're really good. They are made by. Let me do this. I'll show you what lights they are. They are. Hang on a second here. Where did my browser go? Fovitec. They are made by Fovitec. I've seen Fovitec recommended. I did some research to watch some videos. Think Media, who I like a lot, recommended the Fovatex. Here, let me show you. I think this is this the one I got? Let's see. Yeah. Here's what they look like. But before I do that, here's this. I'm going to show you. I have that. Okay. Just to be, you can look it up, but I blacked out the price just to not be crude or anything or whatever it is. Hold on a second here. All right, here are the lights. This is what the lights look like. Ready? See, it's Fovatech. That's what they look like. They're these panel lights, and the panels are made up of a bunch of LED bulbs. If you can see that, kind of hard to see, but there's all these LED bulbs in there. So what I do is I take off, it comes with these barn doors on them, but I take off the barn doors, and Chris actually donated, they're these softbox covers, which are these like trapezoidal covers that soften the light. So I did that too. But they're very good lights, and they're great. And Chris donated them, so thank you so much, Christopher. It's amazing. Hang on a second here. Getting all messed up. Yeah, and that's a lot of lights these days. A lot of people are, if you watch like videos about making YouTube videos and stuff, that's the standard now. It's these LED panel lights. And each panel, I can show you a picture of a different one, but it's all these little bulbs. Like here's another one. This isn't the one I got. This is not the one I got, but you can see here. See, it's all these little bulbs, and they come in a panel. And then it's great though. The one Chris got. Yeah, Jarrell Frost says you're going to start to need to start wearing makeup. I'm not wearing makeup, but I think there's maybe a little glare because I'm not wearing makeup. But also I can adjust. I adjusted the brightness setting a little bit, not even of the lights of my camera, a little down today. So I'll keep messing with it, make some small changes. I think we're close though. Pioneer says, "Are you covering the storm?" Can someone please talk to Pioneer? I just don't have the energy. Pioneer says, "Are you covering the storm?" Hey, I love everybody shouting out Christopher. All right. Karen says, I have LED daylight bulbs in my house. Best thing ever. Bravo 97, it's in terms of being washed out, I think that's just a brightness thing. I think I need to kind of adjust things a little bit. There's like a fine line. Once you start dialing down, not even of the lights. I don't even have the lights on that high. The lights go way higher. But I got to mess with my camera settings and stuff. Sonia likes the new lighting. Astro Josh likes the new lighting. Bree Nicole likes the new lighting. Nicole Wilson likes it. EBDB likes it. Glad to hear people are liking the lighting. Amber likes it. Yeah, the thing Denise says, the response I was looking for is Denise telling the person that I actually covered the storm 3 times already. Yeah, Jay-Z says Steve doesn't cover storms, just winter weather. Translucent powder? Gone with the Gale says I should get some translucent powder. I don't know. I don't know if I want to start putting on makeup. Then I'll mess it up. Then it's a whole other step to go on the ear. Kaylee, and congratulate the lighting. Kimberly got a new LED or LCD security bulb. Chris Lund says, I'm not good with recognition, so this is a big step in my therapy too. This was very nice of Chris. Trent liked how the stream looked. Roxanne liked the lighting. Amber liked the lighting. Okay, let's get to the apartment stuff. I do need to... Yeah, Misha says she'll put some makeup on me. I need to... Let me just adjust. I got to put the bricks in front of the door because I have the door open, but the screen is up. The magnetic screen door is up, so the bugs can't get in. But the door keeps blowing closed, so I need to put the bricks in front of the door. Hang on. That should be better. That should hold. Okay. We're good. We're good. Hey, thanks, Malta McMurchie. Thank you so much, Malta McMurchie. Says lighting is good, coverage was good earlier today. Thank you, Malta McMurchie. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. From Canada. Also, thanks for your support last stream. I haven't got a chance to thank them yet. I'll have to send him a note. Barry Jet. Thank you, Barry Jet. I don't know if Barry's watching this, but thank you, Barry. Appreciate it. Okay, now. No snow here. Okay, let's talk about what's going on with my apartment. It's unbelievable. Just when you when you didn't think more could go wrong, it does. Hang on one second here. Oh, thank you, Denise F. Denise likes the view out the window. I'm glad you like it. I talked to the red light. There's a red light out there, which right there at the end of my finger. That's at the top of a cross where a chapel is. And it's broken because it should be either on solidly or blinking on and off every couple seconds, but it's like constantly like going rah, 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 and it's really annoying. I talked to the building today. And they said they would tell their maintenance. So we'll see if that gets fixed. I also reported in the BB&T building. You can't see it right now, but the BB&T is like a big office building, and there is a alarm light that's been going off for 2 weeks nonstop. It lights up the entire floor, and I can see it 24 hours a day, and it's kind of annoying. It just goes on and off. It's like a fire alarm or something. So I called that building up, and I told them about it. Now, neither of these has been fixed yet. I don't know if they'll get fixed, but I did call. I called both places. No, I talked to people at both buildings. Just trying to make the city better. It's really annoying. The one in the BB&T building is especially annoying because you look out and you see this giant flash every second, 24 hours a day. Linda says you're a one-man neighborhood watch. The people at the chapel's attached to like a housing complex, and so I called the housing complex, and they were like, the person was like, "Oh, thanks, I'll tell the maintenance person." The person who worked at the BB&T building was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "I'm just a neighbor. I can see this from my place. I'm letting you know this alarm is going off." You'd think they'd be concerned with it. It's a giant alarm. You can see it like lights up the whole floor of the building. They didn't say anything about the red light. They just, the person who answered the phone just said they would tell maintenance. But it's really annoying. Both of them are annoying, but especially the BB&T one. I might have a video of the BB&T one. I think I took a video of it. See if I still have it here. It's a blight. It's a blight on the skyline. Ooh, I have a daytime video. This is the daytime video. This isn't even the, you see it much more at night. This is daytime. Ready? Let's see if this works. There it is. That's it. That's it. You're looking at it right now. That's 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day for 2 weeks. See that? Do you want to look at that 24 hours a day? I'm not kidding you. 24 hours a day for 2 weeks. It's been going on. How have they not stopped that yet? How have they not stopped it? No one knows that's happening there? Misha said, I should have told them I'm at Lookner. It does bother me, Monica. When I look out my window, I don't want to see that every time I look outside. It's just annoying. Who wants to look at that all day? Who wants to see that? You look out at a nice skyline, you see that. Yeah, I'm guessing Clark Smith, I agree, I'm guessing nobody actually works there. I'm guessing like the building's empty right now or something. But it's like, just fix it. Why should that be going? I'm not kidding you. 2 straight weeks. 2 weeks, 24 hours a day. Come on, just fix it. Industrial Cow says that's all I'd be seeing. It's just annoying. Jeff, I don't think it actually covers multiple floors. I think it just looks like that. You can really see it on one floor. Brian says someone could have broken in. Melissa Gaffney says call the fire department. You know, I mean, the alarms go off for a reason, right? Trent says it would drive me nuts, as would the fact that no one else cares. Yeah, it's just like, fix the thing. No one's fixing this giant alarm going off in a big building for 2 weeks. You know? Ugh. People can't be patient. Apartment news? I'm not talking about it yet. Be patient. You'll get your apartment news. You can wait an extra 2 minutes. So that's happening. The littlest, you let the littlest of things bother you, and that's not healthy. So I should just not care that every time I look out my window I see this? I shouldn't care about that? Do I have to look at that all day? That's letting things bother you in an unhealthy way? I don't think so. I think it's entirely reasonable to be bothered by that. If the building is empty, why should they fix it? Because it's annoying to everybody else, and it shouldn't be going off. It's an alarm. Okay. Are you ready to hear about my apartment? Let's talk about that. Honey, at night, it can be, I think it's more noticeable at night. It's just annoying. Denise says that flicker definitely catches your eye. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. So here's what happened today. Here's what happened today. So today, it hasn't rained that much since I've been in Orlando, but it did rain some today. It wasn't like downpouring. It wasn't downpouring. It was just kind of like, light to medium rainfall. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't a downpour at all. So I was out. I actually went to the post office. I went to the post office box. I picked up a few things there. I don't know if we're going to open it tonight, but the post office box is working, which is good. Now I need to start forwarding the mail here so I don't have to pick it up all the time. So I went to the PO box, and on the way back, it started raining. So I get here, and I'm going to do this stream. Hold on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm going to do this stream, and I'm setting up the stream to cover the winter storm, and I'm getting everything set up. And then I go into the studio, and at that point, it's raining pretty lightly out. It's like if you actually stick your head out the window, like you're not even really hearing it, like it's kind of just lightly raining. And then I start hearing this in my studio. Here's what I hear in my studio. You ready? Hang on. Why is that there? Don't know if you can hear that. I'm going to play it again. I have another video too. This one might be louder. The noise, there's some AC noise on there or whatever. The noise is the raindrop noise. It's this. Don't worry about the hum. The hum is like the AC in the room tone. It's the raindrop noise. It's the sound of water hitting metal or something. My apartment is not on the top floor. There's an apartment above me. Why am I hearing, even if there was, it shouldn't make a difference. Why am I hearing loud raindrops in the bedroom when it's raining out? Why am I hearing loud raindrops? It's not even raining hard out. It's light rain, and I'm hearing loud raindrops in my bedroom. I'm not on the top floor. It's not the rain hitting the window, because I went out on my balcony. When I went, the balcony is outside the bedroom. Outside that window is my balcony. I went out on the balcony. You couldn't hear anything on the balcony. You felt a little rain. You heard nothing on the balcony. That sound was not on the balcony. You did not hear that sound on the balcony. You don't hear it in my living room. I didn't hear it in this room. So why am I hearing loud raindrop sounds. So every time it rains, I'm going to have to listen to loud raindrop sounds in the studio in my bedroom? Every single time it rains? It wasn't even raining hard. There's an apartment above me. I think this unit has like no this unit has no noise insulation. Rita's Real thinks it might be water coming off the roof and down in between the units. I don't know. I mean, it's got to be coming from somewhere else. It's not coming from above me because, I mean, not directly above me because there's somebody who lives above me. So it's so ridiculous. Malta McMurchie, it wasn't really happening during the Agenda Free TV stream. The rain basically stopped right as I was going on the air. But I could hear when it was happening. It's disturbing. It's loud. It's loud and it's disturbing. You really notice it. It's not like a little faint thing in the back. You really notice it. Can you imagine what it's going to sound like in a downpour? Where is it coming from? On Smash Media thinks it's a leak. It sounds like rain is falling on my ceiling, which makes no sense. You wouldn't, if rain was falling directly on my ceiling, it wouldn't sound like that. I would not hear it. It's a concrete ceiling. You would not hear it. There's some kind of crazy echo thing. Wherever there's some water falling somewhere, and somehow it's being conveyed into my apartment, and I don't know how. So now we have. I can hear the elevators. That still isn't fixed, and I can hear my neighbor crazily loud, and she can hear me. And I can hear this rain sound when it rains. Yes, like Jay Marie says, it sounds like it's hitting a tin roof. It's unbelievable. Here, I have another video. And I can't emphasize this enough. I went out on my balcony. That window looks up my balcony. I went out on my balcony. It was not raining hard. You didn't hear any of that on the balcony. You stood on the balcony and you kind of felt some rain and maybe you heard a little bit, but you didn't hear anything like that on the balcony. It's not water hitting the window. It's not sound coming from the balcony. It's somehow dripping somewhere internally or something. And I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's hitting the roof of a nearby balcony, but why am I hearing it in my apartment? Kathy Calm is wondering if I'm hearing it from like the elevator shaft vent. She's wondering if like the same thing that allows me to hear the elevator is allowing me to hear, like, is that rain falling on top of the elevator maybe? Maybe that is. Maybe it's rain falling on top of the elevator shaft and I'm hearing it. No. Misha, nope, you're wrong. Misha, you're absolutely wrong. Nope, Nope, that makes no sense. No, Misha says it's normal, especially inside a building. No, no, no. How is that normal? I'm not on the top floor. I'm not on the top floor. I don't hear it on the balcony. So where am I hearing it from? Why is that normal? I totally disagree. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I've never heard that anywhere. And it's not a Florida thing. Has nothing to do with Florida. So rain is different in Florida and concrete is different in Florida? No, it's not a Florida thing. No, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. No. Sound of the rain in Florida. Oh, so rain in Florida sounds different than the rest of the world? Nope. If I'm not living under a roof, it shouldn't be sounding like there's rain falling on my ceiling. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what rain sounds like, I guess. I just don't know. I've lived in lots and tons of places, but I don't understand what rain sounds like. So I need to be told, oh, this is what rain normally sounds like in a building, because I don't know that, I guess. That's ridiculous. Misha, that makes no sense. You're being unreasonable. You say, I lived here my whole life. What does living in Florida have to do with this? You're literally making no sense. You're claiming this is what it sounds like in Florida. Rain doesn't sound differently in Florida. The buildings aren't different in Florida. It's not a Florida thing. Don't keep saying it. It makes no sense. It's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing to say. I've lived here my whole life. Who cares if it's Florida? We're talking about rain in buildings. It's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing to say. That's nuts. Oh, that's on the face of it a nuts thing to say. Well, you just haven't lived in Florida, so you don't know what the rain sounds like here. Misha says, bye, I'm done with you. But you still haven't addressed my point. You still haven't addressed my basic point that the rain sounds the same no matter where it is. Yeah, Denise says I have to agree with the elevator shaft theory. That's one of the things that makes sense. Given that I can hear the elevator, maybe it's coming from the elevator shaft and I'm hearing that. Jane says time to move and had some cow emojis. So yes, I did. I already submitted a service request and I wrote to the building as well. Sensitive to sounds? What nonsense. I'm sensitive to sounds? People are living in crazy land. Gosh. No, I don't generally dislike the sound of rain. But when I'm hearing loud metallic banging in my apartment and I don't even live on the top floor, I don't like that. Hold on. Goodbye. Just ridiculous. So every time it rains, I have to listen to loud metallic banging in my bedroom. Crystal Vine says, I'm with Misha, I'm leaving. Nobody deserves to be treated that way, especially when they're trying to help you. No. Lecturing me like I'm a child and saying something like, you don't know what rain sounds like in Florida. Okay, you don't know what rain sounds like. So that's lecturing somebody like they're a child, and then doing it in a way that makes no sense, claiming that it sounds like that in Florida when that makes no sense whatsoever, because it doesn't matter that it's in Florida or anywhere else what the rain sounds like, and then repeatedly doing it. If you do that, you deserve to be called out. So I'm sorry, I guess you think that I should just let people lecture me like I'm a child and say ridiculous things that don't make any sense and not care about it. Well, then go find another stream. Go watch the stream where the host lets people lecture them like they're a child with absolutely ridiculous arguments and doesn't respond to it. So you go watch that stream, Crystal, okay? Go. Have fun watching that stream. You say something ridiculous on this channel, you're gonna get called out for it. Gabby Kiwi says you have to have it quiet in your studio. Yeah, and what if it was my bedroom? If I was sleeping there, I'm supposed to listen to the loud metallic banging on coming from the ceiling every time it rains? No, I don't have concrete flooring. There's no concrete flooring. There's regular flooring. Rita's Real says, sounds like you have absolutely no buffer in your building. Yeah, I don't know where all this sound is coming from, but whatever happens in normal buildings to keep loud sounds from elsewhere in the building out of your apartment doesn't happen here. It's like they have a loudspeaker hooked up to my wall. That's the third thing. Hear the elevators banging, hear the neighbor crazily, my neighbor who's not loud, and she hears me, and now I hear loud metallic banging whenever it rains out, even though I'm not on the top floor. And even if you were on the top floor of a building like this, a big building like this, you shouldn't hear loud metallic banging when it rains. Am I going to stay? I don't know. I don't know. And the WASP is a building. I mean, but that's, what can they do? I mean, they're trying to fix that. So, that's not them. That's not, that can happen in a building, and I know they're working on it. So. Nan B says, all the things you have pointed out in your apartment are justifiable. Trent Hogan says, nope, you should not hear it, not in any of the high rises I manage. Now the one, hold on a second here. The one thing I could try doing is, I don't want to do this, and it'll really annoy me to do it, but I could switch it doesn't really fix everything, but I could put the studio out here next to this desk and switch my bed in there, and I really don't want to do that for various reasons. But the rain noise only appeared to be in the bedroom. That also made no sense. Why am I hearing the rain noise in the bedroom but not my living room? And then also, obviously, if my neighbor is hearing me in the bedroom, and we're hearing each other, then I would hear them less out here, obviously. But I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I do not want to switch. I want my own room. Need your own place for work. Have your own room for that. Keep it the way it is. I have to open up the chat again. Sonic up. There's no, there's no balcony directly above me. It's an apartment, so there's no balcony above me for somebody to leave a door open in. And again, even if I was on the top floor of this building, you should not hear loud banging like that. Like if I lived like in a very small structure with a tin roof. With just a tin roof, then maybe I'd expect to hear that. And as Rita says, it could be like a leak in the building or something. I don't know. Letter artist thinks it's water running from a leaking roof. I did notice, it was weird because even when the rain was stopping, I was hearing it. So it seemed like maybe it was running off from somewhere. Hey, thank you, Rita's Real. Rita's Real says Florida is a tropical environment where it rains a ton. They have gutters and diverters running throughout the building to disperse water off that roof. Maybe one of them has sprung a leak. Something might be leaking. Yeah, J. Marie says if I was sleeping in there, for most people who were sleeping in there, they would be kept up by that banging noise on the ceiling. Just unbelievable. Mark G says any reasonable contractor would install sound deadening qualities to the construction to account for this stuff. Well, something is like broken or something. Either something didn't get installed that should have been installed, or something's very broken. I can't wait to see what the building says about this. I can't wait to hear what their response to this one. It's me, Emily says, wait till summer. Central Florida's thunderstorm capital. Yeah, it's going to rain more. Nicole says, the more sound issues that come up with your apartment, the less I lose hope the apartment will work out. I think they have to be related. I really do. It seems strange to me that I'm having all of these issues, that I can hear the elevator banging, that I can hear crazy loud metallic banging when it rains out, even though there's an apartment above me, that my neighbor and I, through that wall in that room, I can't hear the other neighbors, I can hear the neighbor through that wall, and in the rain, I hear it in the bedroom, but not in this room. Through that, I hear my neighbor on that side very clearly, and she hears me when we're not being loud. It seems very strange that those things are all happening, but they're not related. It seems very strange to me. It seems like the more likely thing is that they're all related. Thank you, Barry Weil, for speaking sense. Barry says it's nonsensical that rain would sound different depending on which state you're in. Yes, that's true. Now, if there's a state where it rains like a lot more, then obviously it would sound different. But that's not what we're saying. It was not raining hard today. It was light rain. I lived in an apartment a few years ago. A few years ago, I lived in an apartment where when it rained, you heard metallic banging. And in that apartment, what had happened is there was a leak. And in that apartment, I had like a fireplace, and there was metallic banging coming from my fireplace, behind the fireplace, or behind like the fireplace was. It was like a gas fireplace. And what happened in that building was there was a leak in the roof, and the water was coming down and it was hitting the metal, like behind my fireplace. And then they just fixed the leak, and that did it. But none of that makes sense here. There's no fireplace. I mean, it's not leaking there's multiple floors above me. So I don't, but maybe there's a leak somewhere. So again, in case you're just joining, I have discovered today, because today was the first day I was in the studio when it was raining, and it wasn't even raining very hard. It was kind of light rain, that I'm hearing banging rain metallic sounds, like raindrops hitting metal in my studio, even though it's barely raining, even though when I go outside the studio, this window looks on my balcony, you can't hear anything, and even though I'm not even on the top floor. You want to listen to this all day? You want to listen to this all day? No, I never hear footsteps above me. You hear nothing. I hear nothing from upstairs or downstairs. Melissa thinks it's gutter noise. Jalisco, what am I? I'm gonna use a white noise machine in my studio? It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Charles said toward bail money. Why am I going to need bail money? Thank you, Charles. Hold on a second. It's me, Emily thinks it's backed up gutters. Yeah, I gotta, I'm gonna see what the building says about it, but they better get it fixed. But these things have to be related. There's no way these things aren't related. Just no way. So I don't know what to do. Nan B says they should pay you to stay there. Oh, the great thing, the amazing thing about this hearing the neighbor is that I told you this yesterday. They said your neighbor has to submit a service request as well as you, and then we can investigate it. Oh, stop it. They said your neighbor submit a service request. So I told my neighbor this. I have no idea if she'll do it. Then with this, I bet they'll say, well, it's not raining today, so you have to have us come over when it rains. I sent them the video, though. I sent the video I showed you guys. I sent them. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to say, like, well, the neighbor has to file a complaint. Then I said to them, I told you this last night, I said, so you're not going to look into this? You're not going to look into this unless the neighbor files a request? And they're like, no, we're not saying that. And then they literally just repeated that to me. But this rain thing is a new thing. So if I don't get a quick response to this, I'm going to start going nuts because this is ridiculous. Jeff says, why would the neighbor complaining matter? They should still fix the problem. Of course they could. Of course they should. Joanne says the gutter drain pipe is inside the wall. Kenny says, how didn't the person who lived there first complain? I think the person who lived here before had some weird stuff going on because everything was broken when I moved in. It really is amazing. It really is amazing. Hey, Bill, the reason I've complained so much is that there's been so much wrong. Tell me the thing I've complained about that hasn't been legitimate. Everything I've complained about has been legitimate. Stove didn't work, fridge was broken, garbage disposal didn't work, heat didn't work. Should I go on? Hearing the elevator noise, which they verified. And lots of other stuff. Literally, the heat didn't work. The heat, stove, and garbage disposal all were literally not working when I moved in. And the fridge was broken. The fridge they had to replace because the fridge door was broken. Yeah, and there's lots of other stuff. There's lots of other stuff, too. I'm not telling you everything, but there's other stuff we talked about. Mike says, stop. Thank you, Mike, for the donation. But Mike says, stop complaining about everything. Be happy you have an apartment and not homeless like some people. So, wait. So the idea is if you have an apartment, you're not allowed to complain about anything because you're not homeless. That's not a very compelling, I don't find that to be a very compelling position. At all. I don't find that compelling at all. I don't find being grateful that you have a home to live in and you can afford a home to be inconsistent with being upset with what you're paying for not fulfilling the basic needs it's supposed to. Seems like those are perfectly consistent things. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Thank you. That's very kind of you, Nicole. Nicole says your frustrations are legitimate. They are legitimate. Other people would be even worse. A lot of people, if the stove didn't work, would have just gone crazy the first couple days. Do you think I want to complain? No, I don't want to complain. I just want to have things just work like they should and not have crazy things going on so I can just do my crap and worry about myself. Thank you, Nicole. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Malta McMurchie, as well. I have been patient. Letter artist says you've been patient. It took them 2 weeks to fix my heat. Now, I didn't really need it, but it still took them 2 weeks to fix my heat. The elevator thing still isn't fixed. They still haven't, is the person coming in this week? I don't know. They said the person was coming in this week. I haven't heard any update. Then I hear my neighbor clearly and she hears me and they say she has to submit a request. I've been here almost a month. I've been here 26 days. Read Israel says you can always go to building services and see if they had building permit violations. I just feel like either they're going to fix it soon or they're not going to fix it. And so then I have to just do something else. Yeah, and as William says, I work from home. And believe me, I've lived in a lot of places. I've moved a lot of places. I've lived a lot of places. I have a reasonable sense of what should be expected in an apartment. In my last place in Atlanta, you could hear some of the elevator motors. Okay, I understood that. It's where I was located in the building. Fine. Did I love it? No, but I understood it. Sometimes heard my neighbors. Okay. Sometimes you hear your neighbors. If they're playing electric guitar really crazy, that's different. But if you hear them, you hear them. Things happen. You're living in an apartment building. But this stuff. Yeah, Black Navy points out just move is not an easy option. I mean, there's a lot of cost to moving. There's time and there's effort and is monetary cost. Then I won't be able to work while I'm moving. There's all this stuff. And of course, if you move somewhere, there can be issues where you move to, right? So you don't know where the situation you're moving into. UML hockey fan says it downpours and storms almost all the time in Orlando in the summer. Hopefully it gets resolved quickly. Yeah, I mean, I can't, it will be so distracting. Whether or not people can hear it on stream, I don't know if they will. I think they might be able to. But it will be so distracting to me if I have to do streams in that studio and constantly be hearing metallic drop sounds from the ceiling. Why am I hearing it? Why am I hearing that? 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 I actually like the ceiling. They left the ceilings unfinished here. I like them. I actually like the way they look. They look good in person. I like them. Tom H says, you are more patient than I am. There are people who would like be yelling and screaming at the office. There would be people who are yelling at them. There would be, who would like go down there and yell at them, and who would have done it many times already. But there's going to be plenty of times when I'm in the studio and it's raining. Wasn't even raining hard. Do my neighbors have that problem? I have no idea. I can't imagine everybody in the building puts up with that every time it rains. Tree said the whole place would hear my yelling. I'm not hearing. The neighborhood is fine. I don't hear a lot of noise from the neighborhood. The neighborhood's fine. I'm fine with the neighborhood. Hear a siren once in a while, who cares? Minibet says, that's extremely annoying and unfortunate. Hopefully they can remedy these situations. Well, I really want to hear what they say about this rain thing. Doug says, can you walk around at night? You know, it's a city. I'm guessing I could, but I didn't really do it in Atlanta either. I don't really go out of my way to do it. So I don't know. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't know what to do. Cybot says maybe as simple as a clogged gutter above. Why am I hearing a gutter? I mean, I don't. Where's the water? Why am I hearing that loud sound when I walk out of my balcony and I'm hearing nothing? My balcony is outside that window. You go out on the balcony, you don't hear anything. So where's it coming from? The Villages? I don't think I'm ready for the Villages yet. Rita's Real says the gutter is run throughout the building. Letter Artist says, I have no patience for incompetence. They had plenty of time to fix the elevator noise. They have. And the neighbor hearing him should be addressed rather than being brushed off till she complains. I agree with you. So I don't know. It's just unbelievable. Hang on one sec. Jesse Hernandez thinks it's poor insulation installed in my room. I don't know what it is. Something's very, very wrong. Hang on. Oops. Let's see here. Gail, I don't think I ever got the picture you said. Gail, you said you sent a picture. I don't think I ever got it. Darren, enough of the lecture. You want to lecture me? Go to find another channel, Darren. Darren, you're very close. You're very close, Darren. You want to start lecturing me? Go to another channel. I'm not going to listen to it. Buster Bell, I have something on the wall in the studio. It's less echoey there because I have something on the wall. So yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. But it's ridiculous. Hey, Gone with the Gale has sent a photo with her picture. This is from Gone with the Gale. She sent a photo of her and her painting. Wait, which I have to actually get it on the screen. I have to get it on the screen. Here she is. There's Gone with the Gale with her amazing painting. She did that painting on her tablet. And she got it framed. Very nice. Very nice. That's Gone with the Gale. Good job. Good job. Sonic says, send a letter with the letterhead from law firm of Helton, Lund, and Goki. Warner says, it's nice to see what other chatters look like. Thank you, Gail. Great job. All right. I wasn't going to mention this, but I'm going to mention it anyway. Another thing that happened today, which was also kind of annoying, was as I mentioned, I have this neighbor, and then like a few days ago, like last week, I was doing a live stream at like 10 p.m. talking in a normal voice, and she knocked on my door and told me to keep it down and that she could hear everything I said, which was very confusing to me. And then she knocked on my wall again a few days later, and then I realized that I could hear everything she was saying because there's some weird issue where we're hearing everything that's going on in each other's room because there's something wrong with the sound blocking here. So as I mentioned a couple days ago, I knocked on her door. We had a very, very nice conversation. Very nice conversation. Couldn't have been better. Where we talked about it, and I said I told her I could hear her too, and we agreed that we both talked to the management. And I told her I was working on it, and I'd keep her posted. So everything was great. Everything was good, right? In terms of she seemed reasonable. She apologized for knocking on my door, right? So then I mentioned that the building told me they can't do anything about it unless she files an she submits an official service request, which doesn't really make any sense. But I was like, fine, I'll tell her, and she does it. So I hadn't seen her yet. And I was walking out today to go to the post office. And as I walk out of my apartment to leave, she is coming home, right? So I see her. So I wave at her and I say, hey, her name. And then I figured she'd like wave back or something. And then she was like, she gave me like a really weird look. Like a weird look. I don't know. It was like she was like frustrated or something. Or like I'm so over this or something. Like I just literally waved and said her name. And then so anyways, I told her, I said, hey, I talked to the building and they said that you need to submit a service request too, in order for them to, address the issue. I said, I don't know why they have it that way, but that's just what they said. And then she said something like, she kind of sighed frustratedly and then was like, and then she just kind of walked in to her place. And that was it. So there you go. It was, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Now, Donald Robbins says bad day at work. So it's very possible, she has something like bad going on in her life or at work, right? So it's possible that the emotion she was showing had nothing to do with me. If they did, it doesn't make any sense. But still, I don't know. I just feel like if I had something really bad going on, and my neighbor who was working to address my original complaint. Remember, the original complaint came from her. She's the one who knocked on my door and knocked on my wall. So I'm trying to address her complaint. I would think if it was me, even if I was having a really bad day, but my neighbor was actively trying to address my complaint and just gave me an update, I'd be like, oh, okay, thank you. I'll go do that. So I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. It was as if like her reaction was as if I had been bothering her about this for like a year and it had nothing to do with her, rather than this is the first communication we'd had since our nice talk and I'm addressing an issue that she originally brought up and really cared about. So that's where we're at. But she has no idea. I warned her. I said, you'll see when I start having to cover news at night, when stuff happens at night and I have to start going cover it, she'll see it then. She'll see I wasn't kidding. I told her, I said, my work is really I never know what hours I'm going to have. She's been warned. All right, hang on. I need a 30-second break. 1 minute break. I'll write on the screen, Steve will be back in 1 minute. Bathroom break. Give me 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Oops, let me do this. That was like a minute. I don't know. So that's all that's going on. All of that's going on. It's wonderful. It's just more great news every day. More great news every day. The one good thing today is I had Pokeworks. I had a Poke Bowl from Pokeworks. It was excellent. And I used my Pokeworks app, and they gave me $5 off. Pokeworks. It's very good. Yeah, I know the lighting gets it's weird when I do the lighting is weird when I do it in this room. The camera makes these adjustments. So I went back there. It was very good. I had some before the stream and some after the stream. Oh, I'll open something from the P.O. box. We can do that tonight. Mercy says, what's my P.O. box? There's the P.O. box. It's on the screen right now. My P.O. box. Oh, Matt says, I tried various small items from Amazon, but whenever I typed in your P.O. box, it says unable to ship there. It shouldn't be. If you're running into an issue where you want to send me a package and you can't send it to me in a P.O. box, message me like on Twitter and I can give you a street address. The street address for the P.O. box is only for packages. So I don't want to give it out and confuse people. But Amazon should send stuff to P.O. boxes. They send stuff to my P.O. box all the time. We tried this before. Oh, I can just move this over. That's what I'll do. How's that? Is that any better? How about if I do it this way? Now, yeah, I can't edit it now. Make it yellow. It'll just never stand out. Oops, sorry. Ooh, that's good. I did it. I did it. That's better. You can read that, right? That was the trick. Malta says it looks great now. Roxanne Becky says it looks good. Okay, let's open it. We'll open a couple things. We'll open a couple things right now. I got some things from the P.O. box, so we'll open them. Hang on one sec. Let's see. I got 2 letters, a box, an envelope, and a box. Shall I open this first? HMB sent me this. This is from HMB. Hang on a second. Hey, it's Edward Kim. Thanks to our mods. Linda's modding right now. Thank you, Linda. She likes the borders on the letters. Freckles, thank you. I wonder what HMB sent. Seems like a mug or something. A mug? Might be multiple things. I don't think it's string lights. We didn't talk about that until last night. Oh, first of all, HMB sent a donation to the new computer fund. I might be getting a new computer. We'll see. It's possible. That's very nice of you. Thank you, HMB, for that. That's very kind of you. Thank you, HMB. I much appreciate it. That's awesome. Now, oh, we got a note. We got a note. Good to see you streaming in the new Orlando studio. I hope they can fix the elevator noise permanently. This was written before the rain noise. I sent a donation to the new computer fund. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on. This is great. HMB sent replacement butt rub. Replacement butt rub. I had run out of butt rub. I use this on pork. It's great. It's great on pork. Barbecue seasoning. I ran out. I used it all up. HMB sent me more. Here, I'll post a link to it. It's so good. Here it is. Which size is this? This is the 4.5 ounce size. I'll post a link to it and then you can You can check it out. So this is really good seasoning. Alibaba says they're going to hide you. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. All right, so that's that. And then HMB said, ooh, what is this? New Weber Gourmet Burger Seasoning. Oh, Gourmet Burger. Gourmet Burger by Weber. Gourmet Burger Seasoning. Let me show you that one. That looks good. I make burgers a lot. I found it. Is this the one? Yep. Has good ratings, 5-star ratings. Here it is. That's it. Thank you for that, HMB. Starfire says Johnny Seasoned Salt is good too. C. Michelle Sparks says, I want to try that. Okay, that's two things. There's something else in here. There's something else in here. Ooh, what? Mixed nuts. Harvest mixed nuts. These look good. Nut Harvest mixed nuts. I got a pack of these. Hold on. Threw those in. Thank you. What else is in here? Purell sanitizer. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I was running out of my Purell. Oh my gosh. HMB. What a kind person you are. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. I haven't even put my magnets up yet because I'm waiting to see if I stay here or not. After all this craziness. Hang on. Hang on. We haven't done an opening in like over a month, I think, since I moved. It's a corn magnet. It's a corn magnet. Corn magnet, a salute to Iowa corn from HMB. Lovely. Very nice. I'll have to put that on the fridge. HMB says, thanks again for the AFTV live news coverage. Happy holidays. Oh, happy holidays, HMB. That's very kind of you. Oh, HMB, what a care package. Amazing. That's so nice. Look at all of this. Got my butt rub. I'm so excited. My gourmet burger seasoning. It's like a whole stocking worth of stuff. The donation to the new computer fund. The corn magnet. The Purell. The mixed nuts. Oh. Those look great. Almonds, cashews, pistachios, and hazelnuts. Ooh. Is HMB watching? Oh, HMB, I'm so glad you're watching. HMB, I'm so not in practice of doing openings. Normally I would have said, this is how long it's been since we did an opening. Normally I would just say, well, let's not open it if HMB's not here. It's been so long since I did this, I forgot. So I apologize, HMB, but I'm so happy you're here. I would have waited. Oh, HMB is there. That's awesome. Ben says it's a long time since we had packages. It is. Very nice of you. That's a tough one to top. Darren likes flame broiler. I went to a flame broiler in Westwood when I used to live there. Westwood, near UCLA, where UCLA is. Hang on a second here. Okay, now I don't think I'm going to open everything here. I have HMB. I'm going to wait. HMB sent me some other things. HMB, I'm going to wait for your other thing. HMB sent me an envelope. It says do not bend. But we're going to wait on this. We don't have to open everything tonight. There's another letter here. Oh, that's like a Christmas card, I think. I won't open that on the air. I don't know if the person wants me. Actually, it's from Sunshine in Arizona. If Sunshine in Arizona is there, I'll open it. But if not, I'll wait till Sunshine in Arizona is watching. Maybe we'll open this one. We'll open this one. Feels like a big envelope with something small inside. Somebody sent me a handkerchief. Silk scarf? I don't think so. Hey, it's Ruben Urban. Maybe a mask, says Nan B. Hang on. I've never had a pork tenderloin in my grill. I've cooked pork chops. A tie? The Tricky Panda thinks it's a tie. Blue Scoop thinks it's undies. I don't think it's even big enough to be undies. It doesn't even feel like it's even big enough to be undies. All right, we're gonna see. It feels like something, maybe like a. It feels like a handkerchief. Not that it would be a handkerchief. Socks. Doug and Ibby Dibby think it's socks. I don't know that it's thick enough to be socks. A thong. It could be a thong. It could be a thong. There is a note. I don't know what this is. There's a note. Hold on, let me see if I can find the note. No news in the chat unless it's an absolute emergency. From Polly for your Christmas stream. This is for the Christmas stream from Polly. I wonder what it is. Is Polly watching? Polly was here before. Well, I kind of think I got to open it now. I can wait. If Polly's not here, I'll wait. If Polly's not here, I'm going to wait to open it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for Polly to be here. I won't open it. I'll staple it shut. I'm going to staple it shut. If Polly's not here, I am not opening it. I'll staple it shut on air. Ugh. Nick. I don't think Polly's here. I'm going to get the stapler. I'm going to get the stapler right now and staple it shut. It is now stapled shut. Not getting open. All right. There's one more thing to open here. One more thing to open tonight. What if it's a puppy? That's a good question, Stacks. Excellent question. Last thing. This is light, but it's in a box. See, Amazon sends to post office boxes. Stack says, poor puppy. Zinley says, earplugs? It's not a new mic. It's very light. It's very light. I think it's even too light to be tahini seasoning. What if my neighbor is watching? Nan B said, it would be funny if your neighbor sends you something. What if she's been watching? I don't think she has. I don't know why everything's so... The whole scene is like so pink right now. It shouldn't be that pink. It wasn't this way before. Okay, let's try this again. Try blue. How does blue look? We made it blue. Now I look blue. It's not a new tablet. This is very light. This is very, very light. It's a money belt in a 24-hour gym. I don't even know what that means. Oh, is that a reference to my book? I think. I think I fixed it. See, it looks better now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What is this? Look at... Huh? It's like bubble wrap. Did somebody send me bubble wrap? What is this? Or is it something? It's something in here. What is that? I don't know if it's bubble wrap or somebody sent me something inside that. I don't know if that's the thing or if it's protecting something. It's from John Gidry. Enjoy your gift for your patio door. Oh, this is from John Gidry. He sent me this to the patio for the patio door. I don't know that this is gonna work. Oh, I see. Okay, it's this. He thinks this is gonna. I can put this under my patio door. To wedge it in there. It's a can-do PE white foam roller. Half round roller. I don't know if this is going to work. Should I go try it? I can try it. I'll try it right now. Here, I'll point this at the door. I need to turn around the camera. Oops, that's the T-shirt I wore on air right there. That's the T-shirt I was wearing on air today. Put this in here. Okay, now this, I can't see what you're seeing. So let's see. Okay, I'll go over there. Oh, but so hey, so you're not gonna be able to hear me because the microphone. I can't take the microphone with me. So just you'll see. I'm gonna try it right now. I'm gonna try it. You'll see me try it. Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. I think. So I think he meant for me to put it under the door like this. I think John meant for me to put it under and then it would catch on this. But I did say on the air the door is 6 inches high. Now obviously putting it like this or this is not going to help. This is not heavy enough to hold the door, so you'd have to wedge it. Like this? Like this? I don't know. Stand it up like this, but this isn't going to hold it. It's not. This is very light. This won't work this way. This won't work this way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how this is going to work. Hey, just to be clear, so I really appreciate John Guidry trying to help, but just to be clear, like, I did not specify that something like this would work. This was John's take on what would work. John Guidry's take. Put something other under the foam? Yeah, but that thing's gonna move. You know what? Maybe I'll hold on to this. And then John Guidry, next time John comes to the chat, he can tell me how he wants me to try to use it. Attach the foam to the top of the brick? I don't think that's going to work. Dan says put it in the vent for now. Trim it down? Trim it down? I think in theory the way it would work is if like it was like this and the door hit like here and it could wedge it under the door like this. Okay. Well, I'm going to wait. I will wait until... Thank you, John Guidry. Thank you, John. I'm going to wait until John Guidry... I'm going to wait till John Guidry comes to the stream again, and then John can tell me how he would like me to try using it. You know. Does it squash? Not really. It's kind of firm. Sonic says maybe cut a door notch in the foam long way. Sonic is saying I should cut a door notch like at the top here so the door can fit in this way. I mean, I guess if I cut a notch in this the right way, maybe that would help. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he meant that. I can't really cut something like this myself. I don't have a saw. I guess I have a knife. I'd be concerned cutting this. I'd hurt myself. You'd need a pretty sharp knife to just cut this kind of stuff. Manic Miner says easy to cut. I could try it. I don't know. Blue Chainsaw Man said the knives I sent. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Seems like you'd have to fit it pretty exact to cut it. I don't know if it would work either. Like you'd cut it and then you'd stick it under the door. All right, let's wait till we hear from John Guidry again. Let's wait till we hear from John Guidry again. John sent it. John can say where he what he intended me to do with it. That's what John can say. Okay? Does that sound like a good plan, guys? Okay, hang on a second here. All right, we're agreed. We hereby agree. Well, guys, we've hit 2 hours. We've hit 2 hours. I think I covered what I want to cover tonight. Thanks, by the way, John Guidry and HMB for the lovely gifts. So, where I'm at now is re-gift it. EBDB says re-gift it. That's an idea. Where I'm at now is I got to figure out what's going on with this place. At a certain point, the vibe of the place just becomes too bad. You know what I'm saying? With this new issue with the rain noise, the vibe of the place starts becoming really bad. The whole vibe starts becoming bad, At what point does at what point is the vibe so bad that the place is just, you know what I'm saying? Seize the Day says agree about the vibe. Yeah, just a quick reminder for those who didn't see it. I was in the studio today for the first time while it was raining. It was not raining hard at all. It was raining lightly, but I could hear loud metallic banging in the studio for no reason because I'm not even on the top floor. No, it's not all of a sudden. I haven't used the studio that much, and this is the first time I've used it while it was raining. Rita's Real says, I'm concerned that the vibe is getting you down there. Don't want to see you continue to suffer. Yeah, it's that's the thing. At what point will it just be like, enough is enough? That's the question. At what point is enough enough? I have a feeling if I were to end up moving, I don't think it would be a decision. I think I would just know I had to move. I'm not at that place yet, but I think that's what it would be. I just feel like it will just be obvious to me I need to move. It's getting closer. Delilah says, will your landlord let you out of your lease? They better. If they don't fix this stuff, they better. It's noticeable, too. It's really noticeable. Nan B says I should flip the rooms. I don't know, though. I don't want to. Like, they have to be able to fix that. I ain't living here. If I'm going to hear that every time it rains. I will not live here. I will not live here if every time it rains I have to listen to that in that room. Nope, not going to do it. That's ridiculous. So I need to hear what they say about that. If they try to tell me that that's normal, I'm going to yell at them. I will yell at them if they try to tell me that that's normal. If they try to not do anything about it. No, Susan Cox, it'll just get me frustrated looking for another place. Looking for another place is time consuming and frustrating and annoying. I just think if it's going to happen, there'll be a time in which it won't really be a decision. Yes, Brenda says like Chinese water torture. Exactly. Delilah, I don't know what's causing it. D&T channel says, hi, host. Darth Grinch says the place has been a dud from the beginning. So that's where we're at, guys. Blue Scoop, stop saying that. It's totally annoying. That's not, again, I didn't move into a cheaper place in the same city. I moved to a city that was cheaper. I didn't move into a cheaper place in the sense of, I'm going to stay in the same city and move to a much cheaper place. I moved to an entire city where the places are cheaper. It's not a cheaper place relative to the city it's in. It's cheaper because it's in a cheaper city. It's not hard to understand that. Hang on, I need to close the magnetic screen. I don't know that Chattanooga would have been better because I like the weather here. I like the weather here. I don't like when it's cold. Doug says it might just be bad luck with the place you got. I live in Florida. This is Orlando, Florida. I'm thinking one sex is just have to sort out the kinks. There seem to be a lot of kinks. I'm still getting kinks a month into the apartment. The screen's working great. You're hearing outside. I have the balcony door open, so you're hearing outdoor sounds. Shelley Reynolds says, just a lemon. Might be. Might be. It might be. Nan B, unfortunately, I don't believe there's nothing in the building that's open that I've seen that's comparable. You know, I'm not going to move into a place where I have to pay, 70% more in rent. Jen Carroll, the rain was very light when this was happening. It was not heavy rain. It was not windy out. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, Seize the Day says, wait until you get real rain. Exactly. When it really starts raining here. Real Florida rain. That wasn't today. Thank you, letter artist. So, I don't know what's happening. They better message me tomorrow. It better not be like 4 p.m. tomorrow and I haven't heard from them. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure I won't hear back from them tomorrow. Mercy K, I do not know. I just do not know. Well, they also said by this week, they said the person's supposed to come and do the other two elevators. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Not good options. Right, happiness says your home should not bring you anxiety. Yeah, I'm a nuisance tenant. That's me. I'm a nuisance tenant, complaining because the heat doesn't work. Yeah, Meaningful Acronym says the manager will say, I've never been in an apartment that didn't have rain noise. Exactly, like they said about the elevator. If I didn't need really good internet, it would be a lot easier. But when you need really good internet speed, because you're doing video, it makes searching for a place a lot harder. A lot harder. Because there's a lot of places that don't have it. That's the big problem. Oh, hi Bacon. No wish list. Yes. Yet I don't even really want people to send me stuff now because I'm who knows if I'm going to stay. Waze says fiber is still hard to find in U.S. cities. Yes. Well, guys, I'll have to figure it out. I don't know. It's just at a certain point, though, enough things start happening and enough things start going wrong. And you just at a certain point, it's like, it's not working. I like the train sound. Train sounds great. No, it's fine if you send me stuff. It's okay if you send me stuff. Remember, this rain thing happened today, so it's okay if you send me stuff. But don't send me anything big. Linda Payne says it's 5 a.m. in the UK. All right, I think we're getting close to that time, guys. I think it's getting to that time. But we'll have to see. Who knows what will happen next? Who knows what will happen here next? I was excited to move here. In theory, it was a perfect place to move, but you know, all these things you would never expect to happen did. Mercy says it's been bad from day one. Yes. Well, I do appreciate you tuning in, and I appreciate you sympathizing, and your suggestions, too. Thanks for your suggestions. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says, thanks, Steve and Mods, Chatters. Thanks, Chris Lund, for the studio lights. Yeah, that's a big plus. Thank you, Chris Lund. Lights a flashing in Orlando. Mysterious rain noise above. Pokeworks. HMB mix of goodies. John G's foam door wedge. Good summary. Excellent summary, Sonic. Thanks, Sonic, for your support. That's really kind of you. And thanks to everybody who donated. You guys really do. I say this on the air, but I also think about it off the air. I was thinking about it off the air today. That without you guys allow me to do all of this. Your support literally allows me to do this. So I really do appreciate it. You allowing me to do this. Thank you. And thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thanks to our mods, too. We've had a bunch of mods tonight. I think Freckle Joyce, Freckles, Sarah Joy, Linda Belk, they're all there right now, and we've had some others too. So thanks to all the mods. Chris Lund says, my goal in life of making Sonic summary is complete. My work is done here. Eliza says, feeling your pain, I've had so many apartment issues. Arizona Jumper, thanks. Thanks to all you guys for joining. Hey, and at Lookner Channel on Twitter, at Lookner Channel. Also, sign up for the Discord notifications. That's the best way to get notified for this channel and Agenda Free TV. It's a free, you sign up, it's free, and you get notifications pushed to you. One of the mods can post the link to the Discord notifications if they have it. Thanks to everybody for watching. Doug Rabbit, Nick Billings, C. Michelle Sparks, Frisco Williams, Lynn FX accent. Does that stand for something, Lynn? I can't even say Lynn blankety blank. I have to say Lynn HFXNS. Judy Socket, Melissa McQueen, Darren Markley, Astro Josh, Baby Shark, Dan Lloyd, Ben Huffstetler, Brenda Bradley, TJ, Melissa McQueen, Nan B. Starfire says, everything is noisy and broken there. Mercy K, going south, says it's wearing on you. It is wearing on me. Daniel Boberson. C. Michelle Sparks, Christian Montoya, Fahrenheit 451, Sharif Stepney, Happiness. Susan Cox, thanks for watching. Scarlett. Ben Hofstetler, Strange Reverend. Letter artist, Kaylee N. J. Marie, HMB. Hey, thanks again, HMB. And John Gidry for the gifts. Thank you. Darth Grinch. Nicole Wilson, thanks for your support. Nicole Wilson, I appreciate that. Thank you. Darth Grinch. Lynn says it means Halifax, Nova Scotia. Oh, I'll say Lynn Halifax. That's what I'll say now. Thank you. I should have asked before. Rita's Real. Thank you, Rita's Real, for the advice. Tony Del Monte. Thank you, Tony, for watching. No, Led Zepp, the problem with my screen, the magnets are working now. Once in a while it's a little out of line. And also there's a rug underneath so it can get caught on the rug, but it's working well. Edward Kim, thank you. Going South. Jeff Porter. Deb LaCours, we're about to finish. I'm sorry. Evades. Thank you, Evades, for watching. Miral Gandhi. Seize the day. Stay safe there. She says we need prayers for COVID to be gone. She's a healthcare worker. Thank you, Seize the Day, for doing that. Stay safe. Jeff Porter, thanks for watching. Good job with the picture. Gone with the Gale. Chris Hurt is late. Well, you can rewind. Denise Horton, thank you. Cranky Poodle, thank you for watching. I'm thinking 1 sec. Yeah, no toothpaste stains on my t-shirt today. I don't think. There might be a little one. Okay, it's time. It's time to wrap it up. There will be updates soon. And thanks to all the lurkers for lurking. So many lurkers. Thank you for lurking and watching. Good news, Chris Hurt. Good to hear it. Very nice. All right, guys. We're signing off. Heath Hosbach was lurking. Oh no, I missed Amal Joshi's donation. Oh no. Corn Fund. Amal Joshi, are you still watching? Oh no. Oh no. I missed it. Amal used the secret donation address. Is Amal Joshi still there? Oh, I'll have to write to Amal. I didn't see it there. I saw it and I thought it was I thought it was from before. I didn't think it was new. Is Amal still there? Amal, are you still watching? Please? Hey, thank you, Charles Goki. That's very kind of you. Charles says it will all work out. Charles thinks it will all work out. Well, I hope so. I hope so. Thank you, E.J. Borowski. I didn't see Amal's donation. Thanks, Melissa McQueen. Carrie Taylor was lurking. Anton Smith. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Texas B. Henley fan. We'll have to just see what happens. I've considered it. We'll see what happens. Gary Hammonds. Thanks for watching. Going South sent a tweet. I'll have to check my Twitter account after the broadcast. All right, everyone. Well, that's it. The saga continues. The saga continues. I'll keep you posted. All right. That's it. That's it. Okay. Here we go. Time to move forward. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll do this. We'll do it again soon, I'm sure, with more updates. More updates surely to come. Okay, guys, that's it. Have a great night, great day, wherever you are. Oh, Elisa of Brooklyn, thanks for watching. And Brenda Bradley. And yeah, if you're in the snowstorm area, stay safe. Don't go out. Stay in. Stay safe. School Grasshopper, thanks for watching. Grasshopper. School Grasshopper, thanks for watching. Tricky Banda, Marla V. That's what always happens. I'm about to say goodnight, and then all these new people come in and say goodnight. Sable Winters was lurking. Thank you, Sable, for watching. Brainy Janie, Led Zepp. We're really wrapping it up now. Paula McLennan, we're really wrapping it up. We're really wrapping it up. Marlo was in the Lurkers Lounge. Melissa Bertram came in from the Lurkers Lounge, apparently. All right. All right, guys. That's it. That's it. Have a great night or great day wherever you are. Stay safe. Stay out of the snow. And we'll do this again soon. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.